guys, and welcome back to another train simulator video. Today we're going to be doing the second part of a two-part scenario which goes from Woodgrange Park to Wilson Junction. Good morning driver, the weather has worsened since the end of part 1, so make sure to be vigilant. After having arrived at Hampstead Heath, you will now be continuing the service to Wilson Junction where your journey will end. Please let passengers board here before departing. Sure. Got class 378, sorry, coming out of the way. I think it's slightly raining still, so we'll keep the wipers on. But let's take a screenshot for the thumbnail. To class 378 and London Overground class 172. Nice. Looking good, looking good. Our lights are correct, we've got wipers on, and yeah. Guess we can take another screenshot. Don't want to be late, so let's go point forward and let's get going. Next stop, Finchley Road. Finchley Road and Frognall, platform 1. That 378 is going to Stratford, most likely. So yeah, this is a second part of a two-part scenario, which I have already uploaded part 1, so if you want to check that out, go for it. And this will be part 2 where we'll be continuing the journey from Hampstead Heath to Wilson Junction, calling at Finchley Road and Frognall, West Hampstead, Bronsbury Platform 1, Bronsbury Park, Platform 1, Kensal Rise, and Wilson Junction. Going to be driving a class 172, that's on the lights. It's a bit dark. There we go. Can umber the window a bit. And this one as well, why not? Don't want to be caught speeding. We are driving a two-car train, and all the stations on the North London line are quite long, so we should have no trouble stopping in the platform and not overrunning it, like we did do in part 1 quite a lot, because a lot of the platforms between Woodgrange Park and Hampstead Heath were quite short platforms because only class 172s ran on that line. Yeah, we can slow down now. There we go. We'll pretty much be perfect on time. Just a couple of seconds late, which is not too bad. Let's open the doors. As you can see, the weather has worsened. Pissing with rain, typical London weather. Next stop should be West Hampstead. I might be able to show you the Thameslink station for West Hampstead station, if you get a chance to. Mind the doors, this train's ready to depart. Let's get going. It's quite a loud train, as you can see and hear. They have updated the train though. The sounds are different. I don't think they're the best sounds, but at least they changed it a bit. Actually, the next stop is quite close to each other, so let me quickly show you where the... So underneath is where the Midland main line is, London to Bedford route. Thameslink station is there for West Hampstead, if you're wondering. Underneath down there. Okay, we might overshoot this actually. Are we? We might... No, we're fine. We are good to go. This is West Hampstead, change for the Jubilee line and National Rail Services towards Brighton and Bedford. So that's where the Jubilee line trains go. So we have Jubilee line trains, we have Metropolitan line trains, and Chiltern Railways. I think are on these two platforms. Either these two or the ones on the far end, I believe. Let's get going. Next stop, Braunsbury, platform 1. Does take a while for this train to get going, but what can you do? It is an old train and not as good as a Class 378, but that's probably the main reason why they're replacing it on the Goblin line. Braunsbury, then Braunsbury Park, and then I believe Kensal Rise, or Kensal Green. No, Kensal Green's on the Bakerloo line. Kensal Rise is on the North London line. Yes, it is, and then Wilton Junction, where you can change for the Bakerloo line. There's another Class 378 there, with his lights off. Interesting. There you go. It's on his lights. Ooh, this one we might overshoot. No, we're good. The brakes are decent for once. We'll open the doors. Car park. Let me take a screenshot. There is a free reskin for the Class 172 off with the London Overground livery. But this is the one that comes with the North London and Goblin lines routes. And somebody's inviting me to fucking Rocket League. Great. I thought I'd disable those invitations, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe there's no option to disable it. Okay, let's get going. Next stop, Braunsbury Park. Passengers must not cross the line. Well, I'm gonna cross it, and there's nothing you can do about it. 3 stops left. So far, so good. Most of these buttons don't work, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Let's put the wipe. Oh god. We might overshoot this, guys. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, we might get X, guys. Yes, task failed. Remember, you can always head over to the academy. Well, I know, but don't worry about that, guys. Let's just go to the next station. Well, my bad. I really shouldn't be looking at the wiper selector when I'm trying to do a stopping service, which every station is within like half a mile of each other, so that's my fault entirely. And that's ruined our score as well, so we might not get a gold medal, but what can you do? Anyways, next stop Kensal Rise and then Wilton Junction. We are going to be a couple of minutes early because we skipped Braunsbury Park Station, or was it Braunsbury? Yeah, Braunsbury Park. Next station, Kensal Rise, and then Wilton Junction. We do have a double yellow signal because we're quite early. Yeah, there was no way that our train was going to stop there because we were at the platform and we were travelling at 40 miles an hour, which was quite fast. My bad. Anyways, everyone makes mistakes, so, and that's our first mistake for this scenario. We didn't actually make any mistakes in the first part of the scenario, so it's a bit disappointing that we made a mistake in this second part. And at least we can check out Kensal Rise Station in the meantime. I don't think they've changed much, because this is part of the North London line, which is already in the game, so I don't think any of this has changed. Got 2 buses, single-decker buses, some crates, Bling Jeweler, internet cafe. Waiting for the next train won't hurt you. It would actually hurt you because we would have to wait another 15 minutes for a train and in the freezing weather, so that's false advertising. So apparently this is Kensal Rise Station. There's a ticket machine right next to the entrance. Interesting. It does look like that actually. A ticket machine. Exactly like that. That's the home screen for it. So yeah, pretty accurate ticket machine. Go down the stairs. We should be departing soon. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the in-cab passenger view. This is the passenger view. We have please keep feet off seats notice. And yeah, pretty basic cab view. Nothing really interesting. And we have the London Overground map up there, which you can't see. That map should be really here because then we could be able to see it, but I guess they decided to put it up there for some reason. Got still a double yellow signal, so okay, let's get going. Last stop is Wilton Junction. Platform 2, which is the lower level platform, not platform 4 or 5, which is the high level platforms. One mile left. And a class 378 coming the other way. 5-car train. Nice. Bit of flag. We might get oh. Apparently we're losing points for drive quality. I don't know why we're losing points for drive quality, but we're not actually doing anything wrong. So that's kind of weird. We'll definitely not get a gold medal now. Maybe not even a silver medal either, so oh well, what can you do? 15 miles an hour speed limit. ETA is 8:55. So we still got 6 minutes left to reach there, so I'm guessing there's a yellow or red signal in front of us. There is a red signal there anyway, so I was right. So the track that goes straight down goes to the higher platforms, and this one goes to the lower platforms. Platform 2. We are going downhill now, so I have to keep an eye on the speed limit, because we will pick up speed quite fast. Oh, we need to slow down. What am I doing? Oh, just about. That was a close one. I'm guessing we have to wait for Class 378 to pass on the Watford DC line, I'm guessing. In the meantime, we can take a screenshot. So why not? Let's actually check what train we're waiting for. So we're over there, and Wilson Junction platform 2 is there, so towards this side is towards Euston. So there's a train over here, which is a train we might have to wait for, so I'm guessing it's that one. And there's Halsden platform 1 and 2. No, we can't go past, so we have to wait, unfortunately. So yeah, this is Wilson Junction Station. Obviously we have the two high level platforms up there, platform 4 and 5. We have the West Coast Main Line, Pendolinos, Voyagers, London Midland services go straight down from this side. Is Euston towards Birmingham, Milton Keynes Central, Glasgow Central, etc. I think there's a train there. Yeah, we're basically waiting for that train to pass. And that platform in the middle, that's the one we're going to. Still have probably a couple of minutes wait, I'm guessing. Just picking up passengers at Wilson Junction. Got the Wilson Junction depot here. No AI trains. I guess Duffield Games couldn't be bothered to add any AI trains in the scenario apart from London Overground. Now this is where the southern services go to, towards East Croydon. Down this side. Wow, anyway. I'm so lost. Okay, there we are. There it is. We should be able to go in a minute. You could take a screenshot from here. Very nice. Just heading to London Euston. And we have a yellow signal. Let's get going. You need to be careful. platform 4 and 5 is up there, as you can see. It would be cool to drive this train all the way to Watford Junction, but I'm sure they'll add that part of the route one day, hopefully. Let's go right to the end of the platform. Oh, that would be fine. Open the doors. This train terminates here. Let's take one more screenshot, maybe. Yeah, I guess we can take one more. There we go. And yeah, that is the once a day service from Woodgrange Park to Wilton Junction. Scenario failed. Well, I'm not surprised. We did miss a stop, so that's okay. Remember, you can always head over to Academy. Well, I don't care about that anyway, so I don't need to go up to the Academy. 0 XP earned. Okay then. So yeah, that was a 2-part scenario. So completed part 1, and that was part 2, which we did now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give a like, share with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.